So, Mia, it seems like you're kind of like lashing out a bit. We don't bring up children. We don't talk about each other's children. And you brought up mine.
When we were in the Dominican Republic, her girls were sneaking boys in the back of the house.
Oh, I caught a boy on the ring cam.
She did.
I caught a boy on the ring cam.
She did.
Yeah. You and I had a discussion when we were in the DR. This was last year. I have 3 girls that are teenagers. If they sneaking a boy in the house, that's par for the course. That's what happens with teenagers. I don't know whether you know that or not. I snuck boys in. I don't give a damn. Do I put my daughters on social media as I want? Yes. If they're presented as perfect, they are.
Okay.
Perfect. I wasn't going to address Mia at the Love Lagoon. It was not time or place. So this is the first time and the first place for me to address her as it relates to my children. And who you were when you were their age, that ain't them. So stop it.
What I said was, what we put on social media is what we choose to put on social media.
Absolutely.
And that you decide to just do a highlight reel and pretend to be perfect Betty and your kids are perfect when they're actually sneaking boys in the back alleyway.
Okay, so that's not true.
It is true. Okay. We were in DR when it happened, because I already had this conversation with you and you didn't have this energy the other day.
No,
yes, we did.
When, Mia?
The fact that Mia even wants to double down on her comment, instead of saying, oh, I spoke out of anger, or I misspoke, I'm sorry, this is the time to at least say something remorseful. Have some contrition.
Okay, but you're doing a highlight reel too.
Yeah, for sure, but I'm also not questioning you guys in your social media and what you're putting on there or not.
But can I say something? I distinctively remember when we were in DR, and Gizelle, you bit my head off because you thought I was giving you a look when you were talking about your daughters.
I know you're excited about Grace going away to college.
Yeah.
But do you ever, like, have concern about her going to school in Florida?
Yes.
You do?
100%. I'm gonna talk about my daughter?
Yeah.
And you're gonna scrunch your face up?
Yeah.
Get the out of here. So what I'm not gonna do is compare the two of you. Because last year, you and I were not speaking at all. Mia, I feel like, is a friend of mine. So that's why we're having this conversation.
Gizelle, when you thought I spoke ill about your kids, you immediately had vitriol for me. Here, you have Mia, who has spoken ill about your kids. That should have a harsher reaction. Why the double standard? It seems like you are selective with who you give anger to, and so I peep you.
What if one of us, Mia, said something about your child?
Whoa.
Okay?
When G shared with the world that your children had seen you in bed with another man,
Oh my gosh.
really, really bothered me. And I told you,
You don't think it bothered me, Karen?
You mixed ink with Gordon. You didn't protect your kids at all costs.
No, because you say it all for us. We don't have to say anything negative. You do that for your own children.
Mia, at the GNA event, you had expressed a lot of things in relation to Gordon. You got very emotional.
Yeah.
Then we saw on your Instagram, Happy Father's Day, Mr. Ink, and it felt some kind of way.
I feel like Mia is trying to navigate a lot right now, and a lot of what she's going through, you all do not understand.
I was brought up in a very untraditional manner, okay?
Right.
You guys know that I was in foster care, I was adopted, I have bonus moms. When it comes to Mother's Day, I give all my moms love. When it comes to Father's Day, I give all my fathers love. If you're playing the role, if you're adding value, if you're supporting, if you're showing up, happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna get emotional about it, but I'm doing the best that I know how, guys.
Okay.
So every morning when I wake up, I get a different version of Gordon. So I have to navigate and do what's best for my kids based off of whatever page he's on. Could you imagine living your life like that?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
See, that's scary. And see, Mia, you're not alone. And that's like, let us help if you want the help.
I actually want to move into a space where I want to live for Mia. And that's what this is.
I will meet you where you want me to meet you. And if you want me to meet you at, I'm going through something, I need you just to deal with me based upon the information I provide for you, and if that's all you need, and you don't want to go into detail, I respect that.
Yeah.
I may be in the minority here, but I feel like right is right and wrong is wrong. So that's it. I'm not gonna continue to kick her because that's not what I do. All right, ladies, thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Indy. Oh my gosh.
It's Black feet.
Look at her feet.
my God. Is this a black sand beach?
Oh,
Yes,
God.
it
Yes,
is.
it
Terrible.
baby.
Y'all done messed up y'all shoes.
Girl, some progress was made.
Yes.
But very little.